That's what limits me from doing it, is I don't like spending the time finding a group and getting together with people and then end up having to get up 45 minutes later. I think that that's just inconsiderate to other players, especially in a lot of TLPs. So I just don't like the time commitments required for no boxing. I like boxing because if I want to put a group together and run and do something, I can do it for 45 minutes, an hour, and I'm happy. Why I like solo classes, yeah. I 3 box on Mischief, I have since day one. See, if I had a couple extra computers, like I have one extra computer that I could box with, and I did for a little bit, I'm just much more of like a, like, I like doing it all on one machine with one keyboard. And I know there's a way to get around that with like virtual desktops and stuff like that, but yeah. I just like the simplicity of Alt Tab. Alt Tab, move, attack, Alt Tab, move, attack, Alt Tab, heal. Oh, here, let me allow that. Okay, the fact that boxers was not allowed, this auto mod stuff cracks me up. I would be more inclined to be all right with boxing if it wasn't. Uh, and most boxers I met talked to use third-party software to make it easier. I 100% get that. What servers let you alt tab box? I mean, like Firiona Vie, most of the servers that are free to play allow you to do that. Sorry, I'm new to EverQuest. No worries, don't worry about it. So most of the free to play servers that you can play on without a subscription allow you to the box just alt tab. A good majority of the preferred servers, which are all like the green servers at the top of the server list, all those preferred servers require a subscription, and most of those are true box. There's a couple of them that aren't. Like I know like Rizlona is one that doesn't require, that lets you box and stuff like that. But for the most part, they almost always start servers these days as what they call true box, which means like each different character that you're playing has to be played on a different actual computer. So some allow it, some have a relaxed true box, which lets you play 3 characters per machine. But for the most part, a lot of the free-to-play servers, I would say, I think all of them, as a matter of fact, let you play with as many characters on one machine as you want. So like what I'm on right now, Firiona Vie, yeah, you can play. Uh, I hope I didn't just do this one. I don't think I just did this one. You can play, like I have 6 characters going on this same machine while I'm streaming. Started on Oakwind, so I would need another laptop. Yeah, for instance, for Oakwind, with it being TrueBox, you would actually have to play on a whole separate machine. Man, there's a lot of new people who seem to be joining on Oakwind. There's another guy in chat that was talking about he's new to EverQuest and he started on Oakwind as well. I think that server did a really good job of actually bringing people in. For this being a basically 25-year-old game, that's insane. FTE is just bad though, that's why I won't play it. See, Eels, I had a lot of bad assumptions and stuff uh, about the first 2 encounter system, and I was really, really negative about it. But once I actually tried it, and I'm just talking about from my experience, I'm not saying that you haven't tried it or anything like that, but like whenever I tried it, I actually really enjoyed the first 2 encounter stuff. It fixed a lot of the training problems I experience normally. Mr. Vendy, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I played WoW for 15 years and I hated that about Classic WoW. See, that's fair. Yeah, if you didn't like it in other games, you definitely won't like it in EverQuest. An example of a reason why I'm anti-box is when I played on Yellowknife once Soul came out. I had a hard time grinding AAs because most people that didn't buy PLs just boxed by themselves with a 6 box. So I had to solo grind a lot. Yep. So Finn, what you're explaining right there is also a problem I've kind of experienced a little bit on Mischief, at least over the last week, because a good majority of the people on Mischief these days is not necessarily the people box, but also the people who don't box only play with people in their guild. So it's very top heavy, and it's especially bad now because Baldur's Gate just dropped, and a lot of people have kind of switched over to Baldur's Gate. So the population is like real low on some servers. Like even Firiona Vie. I mean, it's almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon on Firiona Vie, and normally by now on a weekend, I'm getting some server lag because it's so full. But when I joined General earlier, there was only one General chat. And normally on Firiona Vie, there's like 3, 4, 5 full General chats of people. So the population's really light right now. Ooh, Donkey Kong. Let's get some Donkey Kong going. Yeah, it depends on the server, but for sure. I see both the appeals and the anti-boxing culture. I get it. There's 3 general chats on Oakwind right now. Yeah, Oakwind is like heavily populated still, and I get it. Like Oakwind is going to be a great server for me to try in about a year. Once Gates of Discord drops and I can play 3 characters on one machine, and there's like 6 expansions worth of bonuses out, oh, I can't wait. But that also depends on what TLPs they announce next year. Because they've talked about doing some supposedly pretty cool stuff for the 25th anniversary. Because if you think about it, how many other games have been around for 25 years, especially MMOs? So I hope they do something pretty cool. So unless whatever TLP they announce next year takes my attention from Oakwind, I'm sure Oakwind's going to be a really exciting area. You have 1 additional hour. Okay, so while these guys are going through their path, we're going to teleport out here. The whole heirloom thing has me only playing 2 accounts. Like, are you meaning that you think it's a bad thing, Skeletor, or you're saying it's a good thing? Because my thought process is heirloom's a good thing. I'm liking, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think the heirloom thing is like super beneficial. I thought that was a very, very cool thing that they added last second. Because like I said, it just goes hand in hand with them trying to make legacy characters a real thing. Both with like lockouts and all that good stuff. Because most people, especially once they get to the end game and after they're kind of tired of leveling and they don't want to do an alt, you know, they'll hit their 1 or 2 raids for the week and they'll log off and come back next week. But if you have like heirlooms and stuff active, you can just move over that raid gear and then do the lockout again on a different character. So if you have 7 rogues and you want to hit the raid 7 different times, if you have people who would do that with you, that's awesome. I just want them to hurry up and roll the lockout stuff to live servers. Because I think doing raids and stuff like that should only be locked to 1 character, to the character you did it on. Okay, undead is done. Teleport out again. And it makes it so loot doesn't rot. Yep. Yep. Loot it, put it in the shared bank. I kind of wish I would have started Oakwind, but I was having health issues. Also, don't want to start when Kunark is already almost over. That's fair, Finn. Sorry that you were having health issues, though. That's unfortunate. I get it though, but if you're the type of person with EverQuest where like the classic Kunark era is your favorite, then yeah, there's not much point in starting now. Because yeah, Valius is gonna drop pretty soon. Since most of the time I want to play a rogue, my favorite time to join in on TLPs and stuff like that is after Lockland. Kunark is only... Oh, okay, see? Only halfway. Look at our calendar here. Yeah, so next month is whenever Scars of Alias drops. We got like 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, so the 14th, the same time that Seeds drops on Mischief and Thornblade, Yellenat gets Dragons, and Oakwind gets Scars of Alias. My problem is if I do TLP, I want a major focus is getting my Epic, and this is far gone if it's mobile. Yeah, pain in the ass. Yep. I was on Oakwind and ran into a Necro that had his Epic like day 2. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. People do epic fights every day. If you need something from Sky at this point, man, fuck Sky. I'm sorry. That is like the worst zone in the world to me. Okay, so now my favorite part of the stream, where while we're waiting on this to go down, we're gonna play gyms. It's like pulling teeth regardless. Yeah, Sky sucks. Sorry. I'm gonna change from Monk to Ranger and mid Kunark and almost didn't make my epic because it was yep. And I really don't like Sky. Not a fan at all. Let's see here. Yeah, we're just waiting on this event over here to finish up, and then we're gonna... Once I can actually attack these guys, we're gonna go back to killing. No! I don't have space for this one. Okay, that's fine. No, I don't have space for this one either. Lame. Okay, pathing almost done. Nice, okay. Time to kill. Slowest part of the raid is done. Okay, so that was water, or so fire and water. Now we need earth and air. Teleport out. Fingers are still crossed for that song Blade of the Eternal. If we can get one of those to drop, and Rapier of Somber Notes, still faster than Bish. Oh, dude, everything is faster than Bishimtar. I'd rather do Plane of Time followed up by Warden Handvar than Bishimtar. I love just attacking and doing nothing and saying shoulder my burden 25 times. Haven't killed any dragons in DON lately. Yeah, I was talking about going all the way up through some dragons and Norath stuff today. You can kill some dragons. Just not Bishimtar. Hell nah. I mean, realistically, we could go all the way up through Demi-Plane of Blood and at least kill like the first couple of encounters. Did we miss one? We missed one. Now they gotta go through their big text. You have 1 hour and 15 minutes. You flagged for Ashengate. I technically have the stuff to do Ashengate as well, yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me correct that. There's one other event I have to do to access Ashengate. I have to do the 48-man Regalad's Mine, whatever you want to call it. I did the 24-man, but I need to do the 48-man too, and then I can do Ashengate. And the 24-man left such a bad taste in my mouth, I haven't wanted to go through and do it. It was so annoying to do it because, I boxed it. You had to have 6 characters in a raid, and I had to, physically move all 6 characters through the raid on top of that stupid dragon to activate him. Another one of the dumbest event mechanics they've ever made. Because most times, you just have to have 6 characters there. But, starting in, Miarmite Proving Grounds, you have to have 6 characters in the raid, in the zone, to activate it. But for Galad's Mine, you have to have 6 people on top of the dragon to start the event. A little bit more of this, and we can finally move on to the big guys. All right, any ethereal destroyers? Damn it. It's okay. We're gonna get some cool weapons, though. I can feel it. I would think that the necro-clicky is what you'd want from. I mean, I've got that to drop a lot. The ethereal destroyer, I just want to drop just because it looks cool. I think that's like one of the best, coolest looking weapons for planes of power. Like the green spike hammer with the flowing green on it. Are we playing a proper class yet? How dare you? Rogue lives matter. What are you talking about? Rogue live splatter. Oh, dude. Speaking of weapons, okay. Got a couple edges of eternity. Rouge, not rogue. Whatever. Whatever you over the seas people refer to it as. With your liqueur and your weird letters, words with extra letters in them. Oh, speaking of weapons. Okay, so this is the graphic I was talking about. Like, how cool is that? Allure, not color, yeah. Your weirdos and your weird spellings and... No, I'm just kidding. I like how these guys just wander around aimlessly if you don't kill them. Alright, Valen. Don't you feign death me. Okay, we're good. I didn't expect to single kill him like that, but that's fine. Next. Never understood how Kansas sounds so different by putting R in front of it. Yeah, it's Kansas and Arkansas. What do you call it? Yeah, it's hilarious how it's so different. Why is one Kansas and one's Arkansas? Listen, Americans are stupid. We've been over this. Especially Southern Americans. As someone in Oklahoma, I can confirm the people here are not bright. Just don't question us, because we'll get all kinds of confused, and that really upsets us. To be honest, the English language is a total shit show. Yeah. Like, through, throughout, thorough. One believes keeping it in the gene pool, the other doesn't. Ugh. That's a good way of putting it. Alright, we're going to pull Kazakh and Burtox at the same time here. Feel sorry for any non-native. Oh yeah. I think the issue of Kansas versus Arkansas is they originate from different languages. Headed outside, man. Gotta get some grass cut. Yeah, dude. Thanks for stopping by, Wrinkles. I appreciate it. Happy hunting for sure. If you're back tomorrow, man, we'll probably be streaming some more, so I appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we got the minion booster book. Alright. Give us a weapon. Elsewhere, my wife is Chinese. Trying to learn Cantonese is a fruitless endeavor. Give me sword. Damn it. Ooh, no sword. I was reading why so many words have the goofiest pronunciations is like pronunciation changed over the years, but the spelling stayed the same, hence the divide. That is also a thing, yeah. Oh shit, we have to kill Zek first. I almost completely just walked right by Zek. She was born and raised in Canada but speaks Cantonese. Oh, that's got to be an interesting accent. Is capitalism less letters, less ink, less cost for ads? Okay, that also makes sense too. Day doesn't the alphabet have an obscene number of letters within it? Oh, for like Cantonese. Let's see here. Oh, okay, well we got a weapon, but it's not the weapon we wanted. Damn it. No shield. This Planet Time run is being super stingy on their weapon drops. Maybe Quorum is going to drop the Hammer of the Time Weaver then. Before we circle back to doing some Plane of Fear stuff. There's the big guy. Day, you want to pull your monk in here and tank for me? Look at that tiny tail. Oh, dude. Okay. So that's the first time I've ever killed him in a single backstab. Nice. Well, that was easy. Normally he at least takes a few hits, but... Dude, no Hammer of the Time Weaver either. Stingy, stingy. Okie dokie. Let's get on out of here. When you said you were going to kill Quorum, my first thought was, what the fuck, how is he going to kill the upcoming server? I'm going to kill the server. Watch me, bruh. Each character is a different word, and if you add a stroke to it, it means something different. Yeah, that's way above my brain. Nah, I want nothing but the best for the new server, Quorum, for sure. I still find it amazing how you can only travel 100, 200 miles, yet the accents of the people change so drastically. Are you talking about in America? Because, I mean, here in the South, it's still pretty similar. Pretty sure if I play All Roller Ranger, first 3 expansions will suck, but Being Forever Archer will be great. Yeah. Debating if I want to deal with no auto fire. Yeah, the auto fire stuff is what would make it frustrating for me. UK mainly, 200 miles can be okay. Well, yeah, in UK that makes sense. In America, 200 miles is still part of Oklahoma for me. And like, God forbid you're in Texas, and like 200 miles moves you like an inch across the map. Okay, so we're gonna hit tack fee now. Let's suspend our minions here and get our homies in here. Let's see. Spin. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get everyone else back in here. There's a saying I've heard that goes something like, in America, 100 years is a long time, but in England, 100 miles is a far distance. Yeah. So why do all people from New York sound like they're speaking through their noses? Because they're looking down at you, because that's what New Yorkers do. I say kind of playing, but also kind of being serious. I mean, kinda. Okay, we got all 6 people in here now, so we're gonna go hit tack fee. But no, to give you a real answer elsewhere, I have no idea. I just know that, like, in my job, I call and I speak to a lot of people in New York, and 9 times out of 10, they're not nice people. There's, of course, the occasional exception, but I feel like if I lived in a city in New York, I would probably also be very hostile, because there's like 1,000 other people living per square inch. Distance in Europe is different than Canada and the USA. I could drive for 8 hours and still not leave my province. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's be fair. If your perception of humanity is what is working on a call center, you'd wonder how many people don't murder people each other that day. That's true. I mean, I guess if you're working in a call center, I did go to Kansas and found out it's literally as flat as a pancake. I went to Salt Hill and asked about it, and the answer was, that's just because we're not in Missouri. New York and California are the most toxic places in the world. So if I had to pick between the two groups of people, I mean, of course, I wouldn't really want to deal with either, but if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably pick California. But that's me. Whereas 8 hours straight travel in Europe, you could go through 7 to 8 countries. Yeah, it's size difference for sure. Like, I can drive 3.5 hours south and hit Dallas, Texas. I can also drive 10 hours straight south and still only hit like Houston, Texas, and still have a whole other 3 hours to go. What are your highway speed limits? You gotta also think that we're miles per hour. So like here, it's like 70. Like 70 miles an hour just straight down. Ooh, any raid targets up over here? Takes 8 to 9 hours to cross. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I have a couple buddies that I'm really close with that live in Canada, and it's always funny hearing stories from Canadian land and the frozen tundra that you guys are. Oh, that's right here. Let's do this. Right. Perfect. There we go. If you know Seattle's weather, then you know mine. Oh, so like 90% rain. 90% rain, and then like doom and gloom depression weather. Is that the same? Yep, yep. And I know it makes me sound like really snobby for saying this, but it makes me just think of like the Twilight movies, and that's just what I expect it to look like. Just rain and sparkly vampires. Raincouver. Damn, he's not up. All right, straight to the boss. If he's not up, then we're just going to go straight and attack V. Hey, thanks for the follow, Finn. Okay, so boss is not up, so we're going straight to attack V. And Jeff, thank you as well for the follow. Rain, no sparkly vampires unless you go to Davy Street. I'm assuming Davy Street's a place that, yeah. Oh, dude, I've got 2 different TACV instances. What? That seems like a glitch. Look at this. I've never seen this window before. So I've got 2 different TACV instances. I wonder if that means I can run it twice. Oh, we're about to find out. Oh, we're about to find out if we can do this twice. I wonder if I need flags for TACV raid on Mischief. I think for flags, I think it's 2 expansions behind, I think is when they remove flags. I might be wrong, though. Switch to continue. Oh, I'm invisible. And because I'm here, I have to use the same graphic, obviously. I have to show that I'm the bigger and better, even though he's literally bigger than me. I hit way harder. Okay, so this is where I'll actually start picking up like the augments and loot. That hair, for some reason, I thought you were playing a DBZ character. Yes, it's Super Saiyan 3, which also fits my name. Thank you. The only important question is, what shampoo do you use? Your hair looks bouncy and manageable. And it's pretty frizz-free. Look at it. I mean, shit. And to answer your question, I use the same body wash for my hair that I use for the rest of my body. So I hope that helps. You're welcome. And it's called Irish Spring. Herbal essence. Axe body spray. Yeah, dude, who doesn't use Axe body spray for literally shampoo? My bedroom smells like a teenager. It's like a high school locker room. Oh, we got the enchanter hammer. That's nice. Body spray. That's what we call a transient shower. Yeah, it doesn't actually clean anything, but it makes you smell worse. Giga Chad. Yeah, including the dodgy sock smell. Listen. I won't be answering questions at this time. Oh shit, we are not doing that event. Nope. I caught myself. Nope. I almost walked right into a trap. But what happened last weekend, whenever y'all got me chatting, I was just absent-mindedly walking in, and I walked into a horrible experience. Okay, can we kill her before she does her golem thing? The answer is no. Yeah, that was almost a really, really bad experience. Ooh, nice. We got the shield. Rusty. Ugh. Who doesn't like the just smell of crusty socks? Okay, I can't even say that. Oh, like wanting to puke. Gross. Listen, I love Axe body spray though. I use Axe like Phoenix spray. It's cheap. It works. I just don't wear it when I go to work though, because I want to smell like an adult and not a teenager. Alright, let me refresh this buff real quick. This guy is going to drop a rapier of somber notes. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it in my jellies. Yes. Nice. Disappointment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suck it, day. I got one. I didn't get 2 or 3 though, but I at least got 1. See? That's not bad though. 1 for 500,000, but the rest are over $1 million. Although no idea what he directed at that. They said I wasn't going to get one. He said I was going to be disappointed in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there was no disappointment. I didn't get a Song Blade of the Eternal, but we got a Rapier of Somber Notes, so... Maybe scroll up and reread. You mean want to smell like stale coffee, cigarettes, and broken dreams? Oh god. I'm pretty sure that smells like my boss's office. And that was Elsewhere that said that? Oh, it was Elsewhere that said it, not Day. Oh, Day, I just naturally assumed it was you that was trash talking. Is it bad that I just assumed it was you trash talking, Day? Because that's usually the case. I mean, exactly. It's always you that's trash talking me. If the glove fits. Unless you're OJ, then it doesn't. Stereotypes are made for a reason. I know some people in stereotypes that would be highly upset about that statement. Triggered! Let me attack him, damn it. Oh, dude. He didn't drop any loot. Bruh. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever seen that event. He didn't drop any loot. Bruh. I broke it. I want a refund. I wish to refund all 13 of my all access accounts. That's fine. We're going to try to run through this again here in a second. I know I have lockouts for these, but I have a whole separate instance that it gave me. So we're going to see if that works. We're going to see if we can catch a glitch live. Who else will keep you on your toes? Seriously. Yeah. It's true. Okay, he dropped loot at least. You need to flip your hair and flounce out with before threatening to cancel. Yeah, I gotta pull a Karen move. Dude, we got some nice stuff from that, though. We got the chess piece and the Reeves. And 2 jagged glowing prisms. Okay, so we're going to leave this instance, and we're going to try to teleport right back in. See, look, I just left the instance, but we're still in the instance. And we're going to see if I can come through and kill these guys again. Well, number one, because one of the dicks didn't drop any loot. And demand to speak to the manager, obviously. Listen, I'm not a Karen, but sometimes talking to the manager works. If it gets the job done. And I only say that because I'm a manager at my job, so naturally everybody has to speak to the manager. I'm looking to come back to the game in 3 box. What's a good recommendation? So are you talking about also using mercenaries? Because that's what's also really going to matter here. Used to play Paladin years ago, but didn't know if they're viable. Any melee priest magician of your choosing, IMO. Yeah, Elsewhere is like our professional 3-boxer here. Our local addict. So I would say, really, like in reality, anything that you really want to play, especially if you're using mercenaries, because your mercenaries can completely cover your healers and stuff otherwise. I like to go without 3 mercs, go 3 without mercs if I can. So definitely I would do something like a Shadow Knight. Probably a Shadow Knight, Rogue, and then Cleric, something like that. Because Shadow Knight can feign death and pull, your Rogue can do obscene damage, and then your Cleric can keep you alive. If you're planning on doing 100% without... Oh shit, are we really about to get to do this again? Bro. So I think I found a way to glitch the game. So I got 2 separate instances of TAC V, and this is literally letting us run it again without lockouts. SK or PAL, Druid or Shaman, and a Magician. How do you guys 3-box? Do you use IS Boxer? I've been trying to level up past 70, but it's tough. So Tuma, it's going to be really tough without using a boxing program for a lot of people. I just Alt-Tab. But to do that, I also use 3 mercenaries, so it takes out a lot of the casting and stuff like that. Bards are also really awesome. So if you want to use bards, I think they're super beneficial, especially 70 plus. SK, Shaman, and then a third. Yeah, the typical, like, a lot of people are saying for a 3 box, you probably want to do like some sort of a hybrid tank, so either SK or Paladin, and then a healer support of some kind, so Shaman, Druid, something like that, and then a third character. Like Magician is a super easy third box as well. Windowed mode, just have 2 accounts up and a third hanging account. So 90% of my time is on account 1, just swap to 2 account 3 to hit macros and swap back again. Yeah, pretty much. Like Mage is going to be one of the easiest ones to play because you just stick your pet in and you can focus on the other 2 classes. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I just found a way to glitch the game because it gave me 2 separate instances and I'm able to do this stuff again and I'm getting loot. Oh, it says you're not allowed to. No. Damn it. I thought I was I was so clever for a second. I never made macros before, never even crossed my mind. Macros are going to be, like, it's going to simplify a lot of it. I have like an auto follow and an auto attack macro most of the time that I can do, but some people have a lot more defined macros that will probably help you. Okay, we're going to see if we get another Rapier of Somber Notes to drop so I can be depressed that I can't loot it. Would be fun to get to a point where I can stomp old instance raids and do what you're doing just for fun. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm all about, man. Jump in and loot on an alt that hasn't looted yet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could... well, I wonder if TAC V is account-wide or character-wide. Because I think that's what's really going to matter. If it's account-wide, then we'll be kind of screwed. At least on these guys. If it's just character-wide, then I could definitely switch. Would be cool just to have a couple more friends who wanted to party at the level, but my playtime is limited. Dude, that's 100% like my problem typically. It's a button that typically says assist main, tank, or pet attack cast spell. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna test it, see if it's even worthwhile. It's just nice that it happened though. It's a cool little glitch. We can check to see if it's character wide or account wide. Okay, I don't even care. we didn't get one, so. How did you get the 2 instances? So, Day, I talked to the quest giver guy at the start of Cebu, the little minion guy. I talked to him, and he gave me an instance. And then I walked all the way through the zone, and I clicked on the door to access the boss of Cebu, that zone, and it gave me a second instance. And whenever I clicked on the portal, it asked me which 2 instances I wanted to click on. And I thought that that was going to like give me a loophole when normally we can't even access it again like this, but the loot lockout is actually what prevented us from looting anything. So it's cool to get to do it again. It's just unfortunately I literally can't loot anything from it on this character. So I guess we'll go ahead and kill Tunat again just in case. We might as well, just for the sake of the encounter. Good old wrinkly raisin man. The cool little glitch though, because I've never seen it do that in all the times I've done TAC V. Magnus, thank you for the follow, by the way. I know I just missed that a few minutes ago. Thank you, thank you. Dude, it's been a really good stream this morning. There's been a lot more people in here than normal, so I appreciate you guys. Aw, man, we got the melee one this time. And the two-hander melee. It's because we all miss you so much, Blurred. Hey, I know I'm so missable. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I do want to stream more often, so we'll get there. So that was tack feed. I guess we could do... I don't know if I want to go do the dragons. I think I'm going to go back and hit the old stuff first. We're probably going to hit like Plane of Fear. Wait a second. Okay, cool. So the only lockouts I have on this guy is tack feed. How could you play EverQuest earlier this week without streaming? How could you? Listen, sometimes streaming everything isn't the answer. If anyone is interested, Universals 4 is free on Epic Game Store until Thursday. Dude, I'm not gonna lie elsewhere. I have no idea what that game is. Let me set up my screen here. Grand Strategy. It's a big name in the genre. See here. Sorry guys, I'm just switching everything over to get my Beast Lord set up so we can hit some of these instances again. All right. So we just need our other characters here. Okay, let's change that because I'm clearly not a rogue anymore. Okay, so this is my Beast Lord. And we're going to switch over to basically doing a lot of that same stuff that we just did, but on our Beast Lord. Because why not? Especially some of the lockouts that we can get extra stuff on. Finally playing a prop. How dare you? The actual audacity. He's not nearly as geared out as my rogue, but we've got some pretty good stuff here, so that everything's still going to be dying really quick. Okay, so let's get these guys. Got to get our mercenaries so we can get our 6 stack going. Here is... Can't do that. I think I'm just going to do this from now on. Like, anytime I run through a lot of these old zones, I'm just going to do 3 characters, 3 mercenaries, and then have the other 3 pretty much ready to run. There we go. That way we get twice the chance to be disappointed about loot. Okay, so... Rogue gets to chill out here and be lonely. Okay, so to Plane of Fear. And yes, I'm a Wood Elf Beast Lord. Before I get judged too heavily. I like the Treants. I always thought it was cool. I thought it was like one of the coolest classes that they ended up adding. Would I have been happier probably with like Ixar Rogue? Probably. Wish you could make them look like old school Treants. Yeah, the old school, like tall wooden ones. Just like the Necromancers, I wish the Spectre pets looked like the old school Spectres. As opposed to the new abominations from the Buried Sea. I always wanted to be an XR Ranger. Ooh, that would have been an interesting class combination. Get the extra AC and stuff. Would have made them a little bit more beneficial as floor tanks. One of these days, I'm going to get myself some better icons and stuff set up like my rogue. This'll do. So we got some extra chances for stuff here. And you know, I still didn't even hit Vexthal. I completely skipped over it. That's fine though. That means we got a whole other chance at Temple of Ishin, all that stuff. Oh, thank God my pet's like super aggressive here. Pretty sure everything pretty much sees their invisibility here anyway, so whatever. Well, the jig is up. I'm gonna start being dispelled now. Oh wow, his death touch actually did 13% damage to me. Okay, so there's one Amulet of Necropotence. Oh, my pet is just obliterating these guys. Get him, pet. Get him. Dude, another one. Dude, that's 5 AONs today. Alright, where you at, Kazakh? Oh, there you are. Did I seriously just get snared? I did. Yeah, yeah, apparently. I guess I need more magic resist for sure. 900 and being level 120 isn't nearly enough. Yeah, 900 and level 120. Not enough magic resist. Oh, here. Let me creepy crawling my way over. I just call this a roleplay walk. I'm a little scarab here. It fits the song. I guess it works. Nice, though. We got a couple AONs. Oh, we already have some stuff just chilling on this guy. Well, speaking of a song blade, I guess I already got one on this character. Well, I know what we don't need to drop. Yeah, we got some good stuff on this guy. Do I have a whole bunch of Fabled gear on him? I do. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that was Fear. Let's go beat up Tunair again. Go mess up my faction. What could possibly go wrong? Oh. I was like, what is that noise? You guys are hearing the sound come through from my rogue over here. Oh boy. There we go. That should help. Rookie streamer move, yep. Dude, I still just have the basic auto mod. Come on, give me a break. At least I turned off the waifu sounds before I started streaming. That attracts a whole different crowd of people. Even Pixel has a stream deck. That's true, Pixel does. Little AoE here for the large groups of them. Ooh. Let's try our luck here. Our free 500 credits here. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Illusion, illusion, illusion. Ah! Not what I wanted. Teleport to Southern Felwith. Ah, oh, come on. Not even a cool armor set. Hello there. Oh, I can't attack it. Oh. Okay, second chance for 2 airdrops. Let's see what we can get. So this probably isn't the best idea considering I'm a wood elf. Potions. Lock faction potion. Let's not mess up my wood elf faction here. You just bought me. Listen, I'm a wood elf. I'm about to go beat up the queen of wood elves. Even though it literally doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot. Nothing attacks me here, I don't think. Oh, yeah, they're all amiably. Oh. Oh, yeah. You even go back to... Dude, I spend so much time in Kelethin still. Xandux, oh, yeah, she's gonna go down. Yeah, dude, there's like a teleport thing I use to teleport to Kelethin a lot still, and I'll just chill there and listen to the sounds. Yep. Well, Origin also works for this guy, but since my rogue is Dark Elf, I'll still go there on my rogue a lot. How many times I killed Inaruk is... Okay, so evil characters are expected to kill evil deities. It's like the Sith. Like, they always kill their masters. But with good characters and good classes, I don't expect that. But Tunair drops good loot, so she just has to die. As I almost walk right past the tree. Seems strange not to see brackets around. Yeah, exactly. These guys are all amiable to me up until I kill this goat man. Then it's all hell gonna be breaking loose. Well, maybe not. They're still amiable. Oh, that's right, locked faction. Never mind, that's about to make this a super easy run. Well, I'm glad I locked my faction, because otherwise this would be a lot more chaotic. Loot supersedes race religion. Damn right it does. The only problem is I can't get her to run away here without attacking her. Maybe let's load a small spell here. Wreck damage. Let's do something real tiny here. Because I need her to run away here, but she's amiable to me. Seriously? 20-second cast? What the hell is this? 73, too much damage. 90. Damn, these are all too much damage. Okay, there she goes. Okay, so a level 12 versus 26 spell still hit her for 1,300 damage. Jesus Christ. I guess it helps having almost 70,000 AAs. And she's still amiable to me. Here, you guys want to see something? Get him, pets. Get him. Ooh, so we got Assassin's Chest Guard. Pretty golden hair. Oh, we got the Fist of Nature. Very nice. And we got the clicky belt. And the sword. He drops so much loot. And the level 1 Necromancer robes. Nice. Oh shit, here they come. Link Parade again? Okay, here. You drop the Flame Burge, the Petrified. This is the one with no level requirement on it. So elsewhere, if you want this, let me know. Not bad for the Swarmy Pain tick on it too. Not bad for another run through. So that was Plane of Fear and Plane of Growth. That braid is crazy good. Would love it for my baby rangers. Yeah, I got you. I'll send it over. Ooh, what the fuck is this song? Skip. Yeah, elsewhere. Just let me know which character you want me to send it to. I'll hook you up. Kind of like Mace of the Ancients for me. That's fair. Level 1 usable. While I'm up here, yeah, just let me know. You want me to just send it to elsewhere? Yep. I got you. It's on its way. Alright, so Plane of Growth, Plane of Fear. Who do I want to beat up next? Thanks a bunch. This low-level stuff is real gods. Oh, no problem. Don't worry about it. Let's get rid of our Avatar of War stuff here, because I'm sure we're going to Sure, we're going to be hitting that up. Let's see here. Hammer of the Time Weaver. I'm trying to get rid of the stuff that's typically lore that I know we're going to be re-hitting. Okay, there we go. But now we got plenty of space. Let's go beat up the Avatar War again. It's a double Saturday special. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this from now on. Whenever I load up characters, I'm just going to load up 3 and just do 3 and 3. How far can you do a raid solo like this up to what expansion? So I could solo all the way up to Secrets of Fadewar, like Caraferm the Awaken on my rogue. I mean, that's the highest I've ever been able to do as far as like encounters and stuff like that. Is it weird that stuff dropping from Balius is miles better for me than 5,000 plus HP? No, not at all elsewhere. I mean, you do a lot of content that's like 1 to 70, so 5,000 plus HP gear makes no difference to you. Yeah, so the highest I've ever really done successfully is Caraferm the Awaken through Secrets of Fadewar. I'm sure there's people who can do like level 100 raids and stuff, but most of the raid mechanics just start to require too many weird things and actions and other people for it to be soloable. But Caraferm is just a straight up tank and spank fight, like 100 to nothing, like that's all it is. So he's a level 90 boss, and I think it's level 80 content. Balancing multiple mob health bars is a real pain solo or even boxing. It is. It's fucking ridiculous. Which is another reason why I said I think that they should just remove all flagging requirements for all raids that are like 4 expansions back. I know it messes with stuff in TLPs, but I think that they should work on having like entirely separate game backups, like WoW does for WoW Classic and stuff like that. Just remove all of the like flagging and counter requirements and stuff like that of multiple people. Just take them all out. Is Chronos still worth anything? You got 162 still? Holy shit, Mini. So Chronos on Firiona Vie sell for like 10.5 million to 11 million. So, I mean, you've got a lot of money worth of Chronos. I'll give you 2 gold for it. Imagine TLP's had something like TAC BP9 client at the start. I wish, Finn. I wish that they would like offer more support and uniqueness for some of the servers. Yeah, Mini. Elsewhere, I'll give you 2 gold for 1. Yeah, no, that if you really have 162 chrono, you're rich. All joking aside, that's an insane amount of platinum you've got there. Oh, and a rusty dagger. Yeah. I don't even know what Chrono goes for on a lot of the other servers. I know on Oakwind, I'm sure it's quite a bit more now, but on Firiona Vie, Chrono is like 10.5 to 11 million. Did I miss the cool stuff? No, Grim, we're going back through. We're hitting a whole bunch of the stuff again. The money isn't worth anything on the game anymore. I got them for power 11 people in TLP servers back in the day. The money is worth a lot, Mini. Especially if you're on Mischief, that money is worth a lot. Like, even on Firiona Vie, the money is worth a lot. And, like, this is entirely, like, RMT aside. That's a lot of money. Yeah, if you're on like Firiona Vie or Mischief or something like that, you can do pretty much whatever you want with that kind of chrono. I'm sure you could even fund an entire guild that could take you through whatever raid you want. But no, Grim, we're going through and we're killing a whole bunch of the old stuff still. Killing some bosses with some calming FF8 music. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, like so what it is I booted up 6 characters this morning. I put 3 characters and 3 mercenaries in one, and I ran through pretty much all of the old content, like Hunark, Valius, some Luckland stuff, Planes of Power, Takfi. Now I loaded up my second set of characters and we're running through a lot of that content again. Thing to be careful of, value is 0, nothing if you don't use it or sell it. That's also very real. Oh, that pet is just destroying. What? Where do I have that spell memorized? My pet is literally doing everything for me right now. Report him for AFK killing. Yeah. I would never. In my own instance, too, which is hilarious. Okay, Horn of Asagra. Nice. Dude, he dropped like... Okay, there we go. I say he dropped like nothing. Where's the loot? Pet does all the damage. The raid. I also haven't streamed this long in a very long time. I didn't realize we've already been going for 5 hours. Get him, pets. Get him. What? Dude, he didn't even drop the chess piece this time. What a crock. That's fine. We're gonna get something cool from Avatar. I can feel it. Got my mage level 8 on Mischief. Having the early water pet summon item helps so much. Dude, one of these days, I'll do something with mages. The Najina focus item. Ooh, breastplate of eradication. There we go. Time to get Blade of Carnage. Another one. Easy peasy. Aw, seriously? Not a single blade of carnage. Speaking of a croc. Okay, so I want those legs from my monk on P99, please. Yeah, somebody was talking about P99 in here earlier. I wish I could send him your way. Sorry. If you come over to Firiona Vie, they're all yours. I'll give it to you for free. Ran through there on my Necro and got the torch and Stein to drop. Nice. Okay, so where do we want to go now? Grim, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So thought I was following already. No, don't worry about it. From POK to Unrest, what's the fastest route? Butcher Block Mountains. So POK to Butcher Block rather, to Cauldron to Unrest. Tuma, thank you as well for the follow. Yeah, POK, Butcher Block, Cauldron, you'll get there. Lance as well, thank you. Thank you guys. Getting a lot of people in here, I appreciate it. Or Caladum Stone, which is Butcher Block Stone, yeah. What do we want to kill now? Oh, TOV. We're going to do TOV. Don't even know why that's a question. Going to do TOV, and then we're actually going to hit Luckland content after this, since we completely skipped out on Luckland stuff earlier. Run around on POK and can't find the trainer for the SK. If you pull up your find button right here, this is what I use. So POK and the Shadow Knight Mercenary. Yeah, Shadow Knight Guildmaster. There's a couple. There's only two, actually. I know there's going to be one on evil side, and I think there's one over here on the neutral side. Yeah, the find should hook you up there. All right. Let's go beat up some TOV. See if we can get some less disappointing loot on some of these run-throughs. On the server, I don't have find button. Oh, shit, that sucks. I didn't know that there was a server without a find button these days. Oh, I can't do that in this form. I did not mean to do that. How can I have POK but not find? I have no idea. I don't know when those were added. If I said I knew, then I'd just be spouting off lies. Kill us some old school dragons. And then some new school stuff in Luckland. Oh, is my swimming really bad? Oh, my poor swimming on this character is bad. I just moved from P99 to another server. Oh, that's fair. That's got to be a whole new thing already. Mini, the main thing I would recommend doing then, if you can't use the find button, you might just go to, yeah, Crescent Reach. I was gonna say is another place you can go to, and the whole first area in Crescent Reach has all the guild masters. Or I just use Alakazam, and it should tell you like where the guild master is through Alakazam. Oh no, the swimming on this character is so bad. And POK the SK is on the second floor in the big building on evil side. There you go. So the main building on the evil side, second floor. Okay, coming in clutch. Although unlike P99, most live servers, you do not need a point in a skill to start. Yeah, that's fair, not including languages. And at which point the only server where language really matters is Firiona Vie, since there's no common tongue. Which is still like one of the strangest role-playing decisions ever. All right. I don't remember what weapons I have on this guy. Oh, okay. Iron Fist, the Kadi Shah, and yeah, yep. I upgraded these weapons a while ago. My poor Beast Lord is typically just used for buffing, and he stays in Plane of Knowledge. Someone loved, yeah. Listen, I got my Beast Lord to 120, and then basically just power leveled him at AAs wise all the way up to max and was like, all right, that'll do. That means your buffs will last a little bit longer. You're good. Now just sit and suffer in silence. TOV. TOV. Beast Lords, Paladin, Rangers, best 3 classes? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know, man. Oh, these guys all see invisibility anyways. Get him, pets. Get him. Or not. Just run in circles. Here, let me just feign death. Beast Lord feign death was one of the best decisions they ever added. So monks aren't good, eh? To be fair, a lot of classes end up getting like some sort of like an escape or a Mimbler option in the higher levels, so it's just nice to play around as a Beast Lord because it's like monks are most known, in my opinion, for stuff like Feign Death. So the fact that it took so long to get was just kind of ridiculous anyways. And now I can literally just Feign Death and let my pet do all the work. Shit, maybe I should do this as a Beast Lord more often. Old school Claw of Lightning. On a monk, I have to fight my, or on a rogue, I have to fight my own battles. As a Beast Lord, my pet can do it all. Nice. Get him, pet. Get him. It's also nice because I actually get to see these fights from like a little bit of range now. Good old Hand of the Master. Warrior necklace, which is kind of pointless to us. Turns out this run through isn't nearly as slow as I thought it was going to be. You missed Icky? Yes, I typically just walk right past Icky. Baiter? Yes, I am the master baiter, thank you. I'll have you know. Pirate's Eye Patch. We always got the bard weapon that, or pretty much the bard weapon that he drops basically every time. Hand of the Masturbator. The fact that I've never heard it called that is something special. Okay, let's make our way back through to these guys over here. Every time I see Wood Elf Beast, I think we could have had Gnome Beast with Clockwork Pet. Well, I'm sorry to scar you. Sorry. But we definitely could have. He is little Speedy Gonzalez, and now he's a polar bear. But he is Speedy Gonzalez. He's Tiny Boy. Speedy Boy with Enhanced Minion 30. I think Frogluck Beast would have had more flavor than Wood Elf. No idea why they changed Troll Pets too. Wait, did they... When did they change Troll Pets? What did they used to be? Crocs? Oh, wait. What are they now? Are they seriously basilisk now? Oh, that is such a crock. No pun intended. That's so stupid, because crocs were, like, so iconic as pets. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a real shame. I'm not a fan of that. Now you guys are going to make me start a troll just to try it, just to see if that's true. They're swamp people. Ogre pets are like a big ball of cotton wool with a tiny leg in each corner. There's Dagarn's tail. That's a nice one. Is there a reason to pick Monk over Beast Lord? Monks still do vastly better damage as far as like melee damage is concerned and stuff. But Beast Lords, I think, or personally, I think they're still pretty fun. But monks are literally insane with their hand-to-hand damage. Aren't even Basilisk in Inithul Swamp? Yeah, like it should have stayed Crocs. That is so stupid. I definitely don't agree with that. If playing 1 to 70, I would say Monk over Beast Lord. And that's from a Beast Lord. Yeah, Monks like 1 to 70 are just insane damage. But in higher levels, it definitely kind of evens out a little bit between the two. Beast Lords, especially once you get stuff like this enhanced minion pet. Oh, Beast Lord pets are insane. Really insane. Yeah. Beast Lord pets just become insane with enhanced minion stuff. Can do more at higher level due to pets being able to tank and slows. Yeah. What? Just started watching the stream and it's actually scary how you can manage so many things on your screen. Oh. I mean, I guess comparatively speaking to a lot of other EverQuest stuff, there's a lot. Beast Lords are general, Simo 1 to 70, flexibility, great in small groups. Monks are more of a specialist, yeah. Monks do better damage, definitely, in the lower levels, and I'm sure they do higher damage in the higher levels too, but the fact that the Beast Lord pets can just tank so well later on, like my Beast Lord pet with the Enhanced Minion 30 earring can tank like current content easy. Sort of watching this, yeah, I appreciate it, Void. But yeah, there's a lot going on for what is like new to people. But this is pretty common for like regular EverQuesters, I would say. Especially if you're coming from like a P99 stream or something like that, the old school classic EverQuest. Where there's just like 2 bars and a box for HP. Get him, pet. Get him. He gets all his gnome servants to do most of his work in the background. I like Beast can put most of Beast rotation in one hotkey. It definitely doesn't seem too complicated, but yeah, I can see how it would probably be overwhelming to some people. Got some pretty good stuff this run through. What I use on my monk, Face Smasher. Yeah. It's a pretty good weapon, though. I mean, to be honest, it's really... Yeah. BB Stone and POK, that's in the good area. If you find the Kelethan Stone, it's going to be almost like right next to it. It's going to be on the other side of the building to the Kelethan Stone. Yeah, it's in the good side, and yeah, for faction purposes, like you'll be fine to zone in regardless, because you'll zone into an empty space. Get him, pets. Oh, nice. We got the hand-to-hand weapon. You were right about Grim. You were right about the Gom's rock smashing. We got it. We got the Abashi's Road last week. Dude, we got the headband for monks and beast lords, and we got the hand-to-hand. Monks all around. You're telling me to start a monk? Hey, if you start a monk, I got some stuff to hook you up, and we got the Fist of Nature from what's her name, Tunair. So I'm just saying, it's free loot if you want it. I got the hookup. Oh, and we got a Fist of Lightning, which you can use at level 1. Could it be any more reason to start playing a monk? I mean, come on. So we hit Avatar, we hit Temple of Ishan. Those are pretty much two of like the biggest twink areas. Now we're gonna go do some Luckland stuff. He is like some kind of gift store, regardless of what class you play. He has like 20 plus items and only cost you your internal soul. Yeah, just for the low price of your soul and your time spent watching the stream, I'll hook you up. And you have to talk about how much you love the Karanas. And if you say anything bad about them, then it's instant friends off. That's it. It's easy peasy. What's bigger, Western Karana or Timorous Deep? Oh, dude. Hit me with the big questions here. I would probably say Timorous Deep. I want to say Timorous Deep is probably bigger. Oh, dude, Grim, thank you for the bits, man. That's super kind. I appreciate it. Thank you, Grim. And Void, thank you for the follow. Feels weird to say Void. Thank you. Can the tank work tank later on, like at T? Oh. So if you get the really good mercenary gear, tanks can be okay, but they're really not going to be like, since the rework with the AC and stuff like that. High level tank mercenaries, even with the gear, they're just really not that good. Or Iceclad Village. I still want to say I think Timorous Deep is probably bigger. I feel like in the time spent running like with a mount and stuff like that, I feel like Timorous Deep is bigger. But yeah, shoe size, I really think tank mercenaries, like a journeyman tank with the best mercenary gear possible, is still not going to be as good as a enhanced minion pet from a necromancer, beast lord, or mage. So they can tank, but it's really not going to be good quality. First rule of EverQuest, we don't talk about the Karanas. Second rule of EverQuest, we don't talk about the Karanas. Yeah, we don't talk about that. When SCD comes out for Mischief at 85, what are the best DPS mercs, caster or melee? Oh, probably melee. Casters like seem pretty good for like groups of enemies and stuff, because I think they'll end up casting like AoE damage. But melee DPS, they get like procs that hit for pretty heavy damage. So I really want to say I think the melee DPS is going to be better. And especially if you're talking about in the lower levels, like the DPS procs from the DPS mercenaries that are melee, like it hits for insane damage. Like at level 30, they can start proccing for like 600 damage. I use Rogue Merc almost exclusively with my Paladin mains. Mage Earth pets have over 1 million HP at level 120 plus. Yeah, so for reference, an enhanced minion 31 Earth elemental pet for mages has over 1.5 million HP. It's absolutely bonkers. Yeah, so Lucklin. We're gonna go beat up Emperors. Oh, I don't have the key on this guy. Damn. Okay, here, let me do this. We're gonna switch over to my rogue just for Vexthal, and we're gonna do it on my rogue because I didn't hit that lockout earlier anyways. So we're gonna do this on my rogue. Okay. Okay, so just kidding. We're back on the rogue for a little bit because we're gonna hit Vexthal and we're gonna hit Emperor Saru and Emperor Sraw. Grim, what are you talking about? You got a level? You were talking about making a monk earlier. Are you gonna make one? Do it, do it. I got the hookup, and we're about to get some even more twink gear because Emperor Saru drops like some of the best twink gear as well. See if we can get some the Yttrium stuff, the legs, the arms. Go see your dealer for your fix, Sniff. yeah, my ferocity is gonna wear off soon. Might actually have use of my Beast Lord again here. So, okay, so just for Lucklin, we're gonna hit Saru, Sraw, and Vexthal. And then we'll switch back over to our Beast Lord, and we'll go kill some other stuff. And I guess if I wanted to, I could just move my key over to my Beast Lord, and we could do it again. I don't even know why that didn't occur to me. So we're gonna boot my Beast Lord out real quick. Or you could, I mean, I could, but I'm sure it's like 1 million platinum. I'm sure it's stupid. There's not even one for sale. Just quest it. I'm not gonna stop and do a slow quest in the middle of a raid target stream. That sounds boring. I would rather just beg everyone in chat to do it for me. Your pet can kill the mobs without having any problem. True. We still have to do the thing, though. And doing the thing is what I'm trying to avoid. This beast doesn't get enough love for him to justify spending 1 million. I mean, listen, the most expensive thing my Beast Lord has on him is his weapons. Like the Fist of the Kadishah and the Lucklinite Coagulated, that's still like 20 million platinum worth of stuff. My Beast Lord is just powerful enough to do any of this stuff without any problem, and that's all I want. But since I kicked my Beast Lord out, if we want, we can do this again. So what I can do is I can just move the key over to my Beast Lord and come do it again if we want. I'll have to link up with you though, man, if you do make a char. Yeah, dude, if you make one, just let me know. Even if you just see me in game or something, just shoot me a message and I'll send some stuff over to you. Really, don't feel bad and don't feel like you're asking, because I have an abundance of characters I'm trying to get stuff rid of. Like, I had to make another ult this morning to move over all the gear from last weekend, from this guy to my other guy, just to get it off of me. I have way too much gear. I just need to give it away. Think of helping Vie by helping him clean his inventory out a little. That's 100% real. Like, it used to be a thing where I thought like pack ratting this stuff would be useful, but now it's just straight up a hoarding problem. Like, if hoarding in a video game could exist, I have that going on. Like I said earlier, I mean, I have like 13 accounts, and a lot of them have, 4 or 5 characters on the Firiona Vie server, and each one of them is probably some sort of a pack mule for me. I'm a trade skill guy. You should see my bank on my. Oh my god, the trade skill depot stuff it was such a massive benefit. I feel so wrong to get rid of stuff sometimes, but some items you will never use again. Wondering how long it should take to. It won't take you long, dude. People, I use chests to store my things. Void, I use people to store my things. Yes, I use additional characters to store my things. That's a really good way of putting it. Yeah. Do you know who you're talking to? Yes, I have a problem. Thank you. But like, if you think about, okay, to give you guys a reference, just a general idea, I stream like this pretty much every weekend when I run and I hit these gods, and I'll do it like almost every weekend. So if you think about, I'll fill 3 or 4 of these bags full of this miscellaneous loot. I'll have to then take all of that loot, move it over to another alt that basically just sits there until I feel like making another character. B would be one of those episode of hoarders. I really would be. If like EverQuest hoarding was the real thing, then I definitely have it. It's a very real problem. Grim, thanks again for the bits earlier, man. I appreciate it. I hate his dot as a caster. Yeah. Isn't it like a mana drain or something? Oh no, my rogue mana. Oh no. Oh, nice. Okay. Got some sleeves. One gets to rot, kind of unfortunate. And we got the mantle. The mantle kind of sucks because it's level required. So that's actually going to get to rot. Mana drain and silence. Sword of truth. Must admit, a few years back, I gave away over 100 items to new players, and it felt great. It was hard work to get rid of a lot of it. Yeah, like, it kind of is. All right, let's get out of here, and we're going to go to Bexthal. See if we can get us some illusions. Yeah, elsewhere. That's kind of what it felt like several times trying to get rid of this gear. That's why on my YouTube channel, like last year, I had like 3 or 4 giveaways in a row, just trying to get people to just take the gear from me. There's only a few items that I will specifically like seek out to get to either use them or sell them, like Rapier of Somber Notes, Blade of Carnage. But if somebody asks for it, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm just going to give it to them. I don't know if that is either scary or impressive. I have a problem, Void. Void, I feel like I was catching you in Jake's stream the other day. Is that where I know you from? In Jake's stream from Dead by Daylight? Sorry, I had to step away right after my message. I don't know if you responded. Let's see here, Grim. What did you say earlier? Wondering how long it would take to level. So I don't know. Like, I don't know your play style. If you're like me, it takes me about 3 hours to go from 1 to 70. But for uh, those items, it's obvious they have been around a week or two, so it was like Christmas for them. I've been happy I could do. Yeah, exactly. That's my thought process elsewhere. Like if I ooh, shit, my character running in circles over here. I watched till nurse match, then I fell asleep while draw. Yeah, yeah. I thought your name was familiar, Void. I was like, shit, it's another person with Void in their name. Now I got to be confused. For us normal people, it takes me about 3 hours to get to 125 and the 3 hours to get to 40. That's more realistic. Yeah. Hey, I'm normal. What are you trying to say? It's normal for a level 1 character to have over 10,000 HP. It's normal to use the best in slot items. I'll have you know. It's been a long time since I've done stuff, so I don't remember. Okay, so if you're going into it like it's a new experience and it's been a while for you, then I would say, it's a healthy expectation to take you, you know, 10 hours to probably go from like 1 to 40, 1 to 45. The biggest difference from 1 to 50 is all about if you can get Thorns and Regen cast on you. Yeah, if it's something, if you don't have like self sufficient like visage buffs and mount buffs and stuff like that, if you don't have those buffs, then yes, it does depend on whether or not you can get Regen and Thorns. But since most of like my stuff is from like my Visage of the Ice Golem, it's from my Poison proc, it's from my Dragorn mask, from my Ogre mask, from my mount buff. A lot of that stuff doesn't necessarily matter to me. It's like 65 plus where I really depend on my druid to show up and give me thorns. And then obviously at level 75, using a druid's level 120 buffs, literally nothing is going to stand a chance until you get to Underfoot. This song, it's from an artist I typically listen to a lot, but it's like the only one that has vocals on it. It's from DJ Cutman. It's called Beneath the Mask. It's like a mixture of several artists, but I'll listen to a lot of DJ Cutman. And I saw he was on it, so I added it to the playlist. Yeah, seriously, screw Underfoot. So I can pretty much assume I'm never going to get Doom Shade here. Probably not going to get Rumble Crush. So we're just going to go straight to Exthal. See if we can get us some more illusions, because I clearly don't have enough. House of Thul is the same level range, but you don't feel like you're getting. Yeah, yeah. You wonder how they could get it an expansion so wrong, seeing as it was an expansion number 17, meaning they had done it 16 times before. Underfoot, you can definitely tell. I feel like some of the expansions that they drop are strictly just based off of player feedback of the previous expansion being too easy. Like, a lot of people complained about Planes of Power being too easy, so we got Gates of Discord, which just completely destroyed guilds. And then I feel like a lot of people started complaining about the stuff being too easy again by the time Seeds of Destruction dropped, and then they got Underfoot. There's so many expansions that really just feel like knee-jerk reactions to player feedback. So sometimes they're just like, haha, you said it was too easy. Here you go. Fuck you. And now the best part of being a rogue in this zone, bypassing everything and lockpicking our way straight to a boss. I'm feeling we're going to get at least one illusion from this run through. House of Thule is the one expansion I haven't really had a good go at, usually because I delete reroll by the time I get to 60. Okay, so that's pretty fair. House of Thule, the main reason I spent so much time in House of Thule is there for a while I kept rolling heroic characters, and that's like around the time that they introduced heroic characters. That's why all the storyline and quest line and stuff like that, it's so easy to get into for House of Thule, because it was meant to be like a streamlined introduction to a heroic level 85 character. None of the others appealed to me, but House of Thule seems genuinely interesting. I love the environments. Like, it's the environments more than anything that really got me hooked on House of Thule. That's why anytime, like, I have a group of people I'm playing with, whenever we get to House of Thule, I'm just, like, fucking ecstatic. I'm happy. I love that. All those environments. The enemy graphics. All that stuff. It's just so fascinating, because I naturally like scary movies and, like, haunted houses and kind of, like, nightmare-esque stuff. So, and House of Thule seems very, like, it's based off of, like, nightmares and stuff like that. I mean, Khazak Thule himself is trapped in his own dream world, all like Moral's castle. Cool environments. Although by then I think all the gear becomes prestige and I can't use Augs for... Yep. Yep. Since it's based off of heroic characters and stuff like that, you can tell that they made a lot of it really leaning into not only creating a heroic character, but having an all-access pass. You can tell that that's a lot of what it was built around. Going to be interesting on Mischief with the amount of named and zones. Exactly. It's going to be insane. Because that's when they finally, like, really lean into having tons of all the different names, available content for you, so it should be crazy. Oh, okay, so we got at least one illusion. Another skeleton illusion. Let's add it to the pile. One of my favorite parts about Vexthal loot is the fact that none of it is lore for the most part. To be fair, I'm not complaining. I think EQ gives more than enough content for silver account status. Yeah. As someone who spends a good majority of their time playing EverQuest, streaming and stuff like that, I mean, it's perfect for me. I don't mind supporting a game. Again, like I said, I've been playing for damn near 20 years now, so I'll make a char tonight, same name as much. Nice. good, good. Let the EverQuest flow through you. As soon as you do, if you want to message me, something like that. Are you on our Discord, Grim? It's not super active, but I'll hop in there occasionally and see if people are chatting. If you're in our Discord, just let me know whenever you're in. Whenever you got a character, and I'll parcel you some stuff. Oh, fuck yes. Nice. Okay, so we didn't get an illusion from this guy, but we got Bracelet of the Shadow Hive, which is the bracelet I still use today for shrinking. And this, we can still sell for a lot. Yeah. Here, let me just do this. I still don't have commands set up for anything like that, so I'll just make an invite for you. I'm the mod. I'll respond to this. Exclamation Discord. There you go. If you want to join, feel free to. If that's just a way, if you just want to message me, hit me up, something like that, let me know. I'll send you some stuff. We clearly have an abundance of it, so... All right. All right, we're going to do North Wing this time. Stuff. One of the best words in the world, can mean so many different things, such flexibility. I'll send you some stuff. Who knows what it means? I might hook you up with the little shrink clicky that I just got too, so... Who knows? Dead horse head arrives. What? I said stuff. I didn't specify what stuff was. Got a ring. You guys are dropping a lot of stuff. A lot of these, obviously, gear pieces, for the most part, can be replaced by Defiant gear of equal level. But a lot of the clickies are still pretty useful for stuff. Alright. Fling me, fake mama. What? You didn't fling me. I hate this game. Nice. So we got a lunar fungus covered tunic, and we got a fungus covered scale tunic today. Not bad. And this is only recommended level 60. I didn't know that. I thought it was required. Never seen that one before? Really? Yep, old school item. It was basically the same thing, but with like 100 HP and resists on it. Can you relink it? Yeah, I got you. There you go. I also just realized that we're playing with sound going through my other screen still. So it's still the same 15 HP regeneration day. It's the darkened one you're thinking of that's got like the 25 on it. It's crazy the fungi robe off one of the warders, and ST is better than that. Peace wearable too, which is strange. If you want it, just let me know. I'll send it your way. But yeah, both of them have 15 HP. regeneration day. I think it's the darkened one they're thinking of that's got the 35 on it, or 25. Yeah, if you want the lunar one, I'll send it your way. The fabled one. Okay, yeah, yeah. Turn off the plane of knowledge sounds here. Yeah, I got you. The darkened one has 100 HP. Oh yeah, I forgot the darkened one's like 105. So it wouldn't make sense if it only had 25. Level checks out. What do you mean? Everything doesn't just have stats like this? Lunar being beast wearable and required or recommended not required is huge. Yeah. I figured that'd be helpful for you. I always forget that some of the stuff that they add later on is just recommended, not required. You can basically slap it on at any level and just level up with it. Alright, any human illusion? Yes! Nice! Man, what a great illusion day. We got, I think it was 5 necropotents. We got 2 or 1 more skeleton. We got another human illusion. Yeah, it's the human one. Means I can wear it at 30 or so and not worry about the slot until 65 plus. Yep. Yep, we got a shitload of illusions today. I actually don't know what to do whenever the game's being generous for once. Of course, I say it's generous, but it's also because a lot of this stuff I've ran twice now, so it's not that it's generous, I'm just kind of forcing it to be generous. Ooh, nice. See, this is another recommended one. Recommended 60. Monk and Beast Lord. You want some legs? Monk and Beast Lord, level 60. It's got 50 attack on it, dude. Jesus. And we'll go turn in for her necklace. I'd say it's a pretty good run. Hello, game? There we go. Server lag. Now I think we're getting more people online. So we're going to turn in, get this necklace, and we're going to go kill Captain Snake Boy. Yeah, all in all, I'm going to say it's been a pretty good loot day. We got a Rapier of Somber Notes earlier, which was pretty much like the goal of what I wanted to get. We got some additional illusions. Like 5 Amulet of Necropotence. Elsewhere, is this you in chat? Somebody said, well, my Merc is crap at 72. Time to delete the character and start all over again. It literally sounds like you. He's like, well, character's crap now. Mercenary can't do anything. I guess it's time to start all over. Not me, but sounds like me. I saw that guy and I was like, holy shit. Another Elsewhere. Alright, let's get this rebuffs going on, and we're gonna go kill the big snake. I was kind of surprised that we didn't get a mount from Saru. Maybe Saral will give us one. I didn't know Donald Trump was in this game. Oh my god, Day. I don't even want to know where you're going with this, man. Although, thanks, Day. I needed that laugh, dude. See, you said that, and I just thought there was like a fucking orange Oompa Loompa running across the screen or something. Just imagine this like blonde-haired Oompa Loompa orange thing just scrolling across the screen. You said you were going to kill the big snake. Oh my god. That's good, Day. I needed that laugh, dude. Thanks. This dude is selling power leveling 700 AAs an hour, or level 100 to 120 in 10 hours. That's kind of quick. Kind of quick. Considering I feel like my grind from like 115 to 120 took a week. All right, here we go. What's the best way to a woman's heart? Dude, you're asking the wrong guy. I could not tell you. Money? I'm joking. Smashing good looks. Through the wallet? Yeah, elsewhere. A 7-foot sword through her back. Why 7 foot? Now I'm like genuinely curious. Why 7 feet? Sephiroth. Okay, there we go. You're making an Aerith joke. Okay, I follow now. I was like, where could this man possibly be going with this conversation? Eris kebab, anyone? Yeah. Dude, that was like heartbreaking back in the day as a kid. I love Final Fantasy VII, man, but that part was like, oh, I can't wait for Rebirth to drop this year. I was more upset that the person I kept in my party now had to replace. Damn it. All that experience wasted. For me, as a kid, all I kept thinking was like, shit, how cool she, like, how cool it would have been, like, if you unlocked her 4th limit break and all that stuff back in the day. I always just thought, like, from a perspective of, like, man, what did I miss? How cool she could have been if I got to level her all the way up. And I think there were cheat codes and stuff that you could do back in the day. Spent so much time leveling her and then bam, dead. I feel like there was Game Shark cheats that you could use back in the day that would let you bring her back into the party. There was also one to put Sephiroth in your party back in the day. That was during Game Shark days. That's what it was, Game Shark. Whenever you literally got like the Game Shark that you would attach to your console, it would activate cheats for you and stuff like that. I grew up with Game Genie. Yeah, Game Genie. That was another one. I remember that in like the little books that you could buy. Back whenever Blockbuster was a thing for me, I remember buying the little books with the cheat codes, and like at the same time I was getting like Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes and stuff like that, which I still have like a full collection of all of those somewhere. Speaking of Dragon Ball, yeah, I would like get all the VHS tapes, and at the same time I would get those the Game Genies or the Game Sharks. Find all the different cheat codes you could activate on games, and like how 9 times out of 10 they just wouldn't work. Felt like playing some kind of twisted Jenga with all the bits of plastic being added into my game cartridge. Yeah. Or like the what is it? It's like those Game Boy Advance back in the days with all the additives you could have on it. Like if you're playing a Game Boy in a dark car with your parents at night on a road trip, you had like the 15 different like bits and pieces all dangling off of it. You had the light, you had like the screen. And the like the old N64 Rumble packs. That was like another big one. Back whenever controllers didn't naturally have like rumble activity. Had the Power Glove back in the day. That sounds sexual, but I know what you're talking about. Like, ooh, today's the day. Pull out the Power Glove. If you wanted realism, I would gladly come over to your house and stab shoot you if you Oh my. But then who would give you fat loots? Novi, are you thinking of a power fist? Jesus. That sounds even worse. The 5-finger death punch over here. Aw, man, he's not holding any weapons. Damn it. Good old 6 backstabs from the front. Let's see what we got here. Fist of Mithril. Dude, we got another Beast Lord weapon. Monk and Beast Lord. Goldenrod. Here we go. Cloak of Mourning. Another really good cloak for level 1 characters. But no weapons, aside from the Beast Lord and the two-hander. Boo. We've been over this. Monk and Beast Lord weapons are bad. Need to go pick up the kids from camp. Have a good stream. All right, Day. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for stopping by like always. If you're around tonight, we might be back streaming depending on how things go. Because I'm going to wrap up here pretty quick, so we'll see about getting things started back up. And who knows, if the group is down to get together, we could start stuff on Mischief. Just saying. Stupid targeting. Where am I trying to go right now? Oh, not me trying to go into the wrong room. Disregard, that didn't just happen at all. Whoops. Oh, this one's locked as well. Was this Sona's way of saying you have to play a rogue or else? Pretty much. Like all these damn lockpicks and stuff like this. Jesus. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to do any of this on my Beast Lord. That's definitely a lesson learned. Was the cap higher than a bard could reach? No, I think bards could still do it at the time. I don't know what bards can get up to now, but I know like lockpicking now I can get up to, where is it? 520. I think bards could still do it just fine if they had lockpick. Welcome back, Grim. Just in time for Imp. Oh yeah. We're probably going to wrap up after we kill Emperor, though. I mean, this is the longest stream I've had in a very long time, and it's time to get some, what did Curse drop? He dropped, let's see here. Hydrate, yeah, thanks, Whiskey. I'm gonna need that hydrate, that's for damn sure. Staring at him for a few minutes anyway, yeah. What did Curse drop? He dropped Goldenrod, he dropped Fist of Mithril, which is another Monk and Beast Lord weapon for you. And that's pretty much it. Grim, thank you again for the bits, dude. I really appreciate it. It's been a really solid stream today. Definitely the best stream we've had yet, so looking forward to another one. Always like the way Fangs fought. Yeah. Like the double-headed fist weapons. I like the sword, honestly. Like the sword that he drops. God, I can't remember what it's called. But I think it looks really cool. And the sword from Emperor, both swords, both the two-hander that he's wearing and the one-hander, I think they both look pretty cool. But honestly, like the most iconic Luckland weapon, in my opinion, is the Senti longsword. Like the Senti longsword, I thought was like super iconic, which is kind of a shame that it was really bad. You don't see anybody using those anymore. There's a sword that drops with that graphic and oh, that's cool. Is it the, I think maybe like the redone version? No, that's different. That's a shame. Sure. Oh, shit. Sorry, let me kill this dude real quick. Off Gosram. Gotcha. That's cool. I didn't know they ever reintroduced it. Yeah, doing nothing but magic damage to him. It's in P99. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they actually added it to P99. All right, what did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Oh, we got a mount. Nice. Rector's sword, Reclor's sword, something like that. Could be. Nice. Okay, so we got a mount. Hell yeah. No weapon, sadly, but kind of expected. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here, guys. Hell of a long stream. We had a lot of y'all in here today, so I appreciate it. Grim, thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. Everyone who's chatted, lurked, all the relaxing and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm on typically every Saturday morning around the same time. We'll probably be on tonight or tomorrow as well. So I appreciate you guys. It has been awesome. Grim, whenever you make your character, hit me up on Discord or something. I'll send over some stuff to you. Yeah, that's going to wrap things up, guys. I appreciate y'all. I will see you here next time if you're here. Before you log, could I grab that lunar fungi? Yes, yeah. Here, let me send that over real quick. I got a level first. No worries, dude. There's some level 1 stuff that I'll send over to you as well. Void, thank you as well, man. I'll probably end up seeing you in Jake's stream at some point, Void. Let's see here. Lunar fungi. Elsewhere. And done. Good, yeah, good stream. Thanks, Elsewhere. I will see you guys another time.